Hi everybody, how are you? Sorry, I'm like 6 minutes late. Needed to just settle in and hi, hello. I'm just gonna wait for Instagram to let you guys know that I'm here, and we'll begin to talk about next year. Hi, hello. Hi, Asma, nice to see you. I love doing these lives with you guys. Hi, Ali. Is that the right name? Hi, everyone. I am going on holiday soon, so hi, Hand. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. So okay. Hi, hello. Okay, so today I'll be talking about next year, but before we do that, I wanted to thank you so much for being here, for listening to me, for supporting everything I do, and just it's been an incredible year. So last year, or this year that we're still finishing up, we're finishing up an orange year, which has come with a lot of changes, a lot of movement, a lot of healing, and a lot of releasing. Orange is really a color that is all about change, that is all about the feminine. We saw the feminine movement rising and moving and moving. So this was 2018 energy. It was an energy that was, hello, hi Kasha. It was really an energy that was about change, about movement. It was an energy about healing the mother, healing the feminine. Hi, hello. Healing the feminine, healing the mother, understanding mothering yourself, understanding how to be there for yourself, what you need to nurture yourself. So orange was an energy of change. It was a difficult energy for so many people. For me personally, it came with a lot of change. I moved homes, I moved countries, and it's just been and everything was really fast in 2018. So and then now as we move, we're starting to see the energy becoming more brighter, but also more intense. So, and a yellow energy, which is 2019, it's going to be a year that will bring up our inner sunshine. It's going to be a year that will ask us either to really shine or let our anxieties take over. So the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be a really big duality. Oh, hi, Omnia. It's going to be a duality year. So it's all about your inner anxieties, all about your inner world. It's about how you want to carry yourself in the world. It's a really great year for you to shine. So what will happen is whatever that stops you from shining, it will rise. It will come up for you to heal. It will come up for you to say, okay, so your soul will be like, hey, we have this thing that is stopping you from shining. Do you want to keep it or do you want to get rid of it? So this is the headline for me. Is it rise, thrive, shine, or go down? Or face your anxieties. A lot of anxieties will show up. We will see a lot of fear themes in the world rising, but we will also see a lot more people shining from inside of them, shining from within them. So it's going to be a really interesting year. What I want to do is I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the aspects of everything, and I want you guys to ask me questions, tell me how you feel. So when I did my Instagram post, a lot of people had a lot of comments, and I think now Instagram lets you ask me questions and I can pin them and we can answer them, and I think it's anonymous as well. So if you have questions, you can write them down in the question mark thing so we can interact and have fun tonight. So yellow, we're talking about all the different shades of yellow. We're not talking about only bright yellow. Yellow and every color will have a dark shadow aspect and a light aspect. So it's all about what challenges us and what brings us, and what these challenges are meant to bring forth or meant to bring forward. So yellow is a color that, oh hi, hello. Okay, yellow is a color that is really, when it's at its brightest, it's really intense, it's really open. But when it's at middle tone, you feel warmth, you feel loved, you feel nurture, you feel like the sun. It's like when you wake up in the morning and the sun looks good. That's basically yellow energy. When you're looking up, you're like, the sun. Hello, sun. This is kind of going to be the energy of next year. It's going to be hello, sun, but also what are my choices telling me? How am I choosing love versus how am I'm gonna choose fear? The other thing is, so we're gonna start with a yellow year with a January red energy, and that energy will be like, okay, it'll be like takeoff. It'll be like, let's go. And how are you gonna take off? How are you gonna use this energy, this understanding, and how do you want to shine next year? How do you want to put yourself out there next year? What are the things that you desire? Let's start reflecting on the year before and see what is it that really worked and what I don't want more of. 1 second, guys, because my dog is really having an anxiety yellow moment. 1 second. Jakey, come here, please. Thank you. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yes, with all these questions, love it. So no, it's not really about wearing a lot of yellow. It's going to be a theme of the energy. So if you feel like wearing yellow, yes, but it could be a year that is yellow and is asking you to shine, but your block is, for example, allowing yourself to dream. So your block will be working with indigo, for example. Or if your block to shine is really expressing who you are and really expressing your truth in the world and listening to yourself, then your block will probably be different shades of blue. So it's just what is blocking you from shining and thriving will really come about next year. And you're gonna have an incredible opportunity to overcome it or stay where you are, because everything is a choice. Okay, so we're gonna start the year with an orange-red energy, which is a very intense energy that will really look at the action. Are you taking action towards shining? Are you taking action towards your dreams? Are you taking action in believing in yourself and moving forward? Are you really taking action towards connecting with your inner guidance and inner power? It's really all about like inner power, inner strength that we're gonna learn to depend on ourselves. And then we're gonna move into February, which will be an orange yellow it will be an orange-yellow energy, which will be about allowing yourself to feel. How are your feelings lifting you up? How are your feelings putting you down? Are you allowing your feelings to empower you? Are you allowing yourself to empower yourself by nurturing yourself? Is the mother figure in your life? Is it an empowering figure, or is it a figure that creates anxiety? And how are you going to deal with that? This is kind of like the bounce of energy of how the year will affect you. And then what I will also do is I'm going to introduce, in January, I'm going to introduce a new service, which will be only for January, maximum Feb, which will really look into your colors and how to play it out and what to do with it in the next year, in this yellow year. All right, so this is kind of what literature do you recommend to learn more about? So you want books. I have some books on my website. There's Color Medicine. Color Medicine is a good one. What else? I have them all there. Text me and I will like send you a couple of pictures of a few books. And Online there's a few things, but there's no color stuff in depth. Color is basically better in text. There's a book called Color Psychology that's really good. There's a few color psychology books. So email me or message me and I will sure to answer. I am blue and I'm pulled towards indigo. Been engaging in colors more in every way. Okay, so you're a blue and you're being pulled towards an indigo. So how are you not expressing your dreams? How are you not telling yourself, this is what I want, this is where I want to go, this is what I dream of? Okay, so this is kind of, the color of January will be the challenge of red. So the challenge of masculine energy, the challenge of value, self-value. Are you taking actions towards your self-value? Are you taking actions towards really allowing your self-worth to guide you versus put you down? Okay, and then after we move from yellow orange of February, we're gonna move to yellow in March. So March will be very intense in terms of anxiety. It will be really all about yellow. So when it's yellow, it's shining and it'll be really, really bright. So like I said in the beginning, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. And the stronger you are in allowing the shadow to show you what needs to be done, then you should, it depends on every person what color to wear for the new year. It depends on what you need. Trust your intuition with color, because your color, whenever we're attracted to a color, it's our subconscious saying, hey, you need this. Like for example, I've been attracted to these flowers a lot lately, and this is really a color about resting, about dreaming, and about believing in the magic of things. So I brought it in and I put it next on my desk so I can really connect with it. Flowers are a really great way to connect with color. It's not really just wearing it, you guys. It's looking at it, visualizing it, meditating to any color. It doesn't have to be yellow. Yellow is the theme. Yellow is the year of the teacher. Yellow is the teacher that comes from inside. Every time you're gonna try to get your strength from other people, next year you're gonna be put down, because you will have to learn to get your strength from yourself. And how are you not doing that? How are you allowing people to take your power is also another question that will come up next year. How are you giving your power away? How are you playing small? Playing small is another theme of yellow, is another thing that yellow teaches us not to do, because as soon as you put yellow somewhere, you're looking at it right away. That's why the warning signs, a lot of them are in red and yellow, because they're two colors that really get your attention. And also yellow is a masculine energy, so it's also about taking action and moving. All right? I've been shifting into the light and what I love. Yes, do that. Do that. You guys have any questions? Can we try this thing that that Instagram just put in? To work in creativity, what light color to be? So you're saying you're working with lights? I love working with lights, but also different elements. So with color work, when you bring in color into your life, don't be pragmatic about it. Allow it to be more fluid. Let it become your day-to-day thing. It's not about only clothes. It can be accessories. It can just be visualization. It doesn't need to be light. It doesn't need to be anything. It just needs to be a connection with what does that color make me feel. Okay, let's move then. From March to April, we're gonna be working with an energy of yellow, green, and that's about how are you hiding your true desires? Are you owning your true desires or not? Are you allowing your true desires to allow you to shine? Are you really opening and moving forward from your heart or not? So this will be a really good theme of April, unconditional love in terms of self-power and self-belief, and about learning how to do that and how to move and how to create power using that. And then May will be expressing your power, so it will be a blue, yellow. And then June is going to be dreaming about your power and dreaming about shining and allowing your dreams to make you shine. And then July is also about like taking your power into a higher levels, into just more levels that serve, levels that create goodness in the world. And then August is how can you create innovation with your power, yeah, which is magenta. Yes, so yellow is a color that if you use it a lot, it creates anxiety. So a lot of people who are born as yellows will have a lot of anxiety. I am a yellow red, and I do sometimes, or no, not only sometimes. I do have my days of anxiety, and I do learn to work through them. So if you have yellow in your chart, you definitely will have to deal with anxiety at some point, because again, yellow is also perfection, it's also controlling, it's also organization. So yellow is the color of the thinker, so the yellow of the curious about life. So that's another theme that will come up next year, is about curiosity, about learning about things, learning about who you are, learning about who you want to be, allowing yourself to step into your big person shoes, not the little scared little person shoes. And what I also wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about reflecting about the year before. You're a green gold, 13th of September. So when we start, a lot of people will tell you, oh, we'll do, goals for next year, etc. How I like to do it is different. No, it's the neon colors. No, you guys, can you put your questions in the question box so we can go through them, so I don't have to like cut between different topics, so everybody can get what they need. There is a box down there that has a question mark, and you can put your questions all inside them. Okay, and put your birthdays down there. If you want your birthdays on it, put your birthdays down there, and I'll get to some of your birthdays, definitely. But to get a really better perspective on your birthday, book a color reading. I'm closing the normal color readings on the last day of the month, because we will be introducing a new type of color reading, replacing them with 2 new things. So get on the old one, because the prices are also going to change. Okay, so as I was talking about how we're gonna look at next year, how we're gonna manifest next year, what are we gonna do about next year? So usually what people do, they will do goals. But you have to, what is stronger in manifestation and getting what you want, especially in a yellow year, is connecting with the feelings that you want. So for example, I want to be, let's say, I want to be skinny, and yeah, like I want to be skinny, so I want to go on a diet and go to the gym all the time. Okay, so this is a goal, let's say. Connecting with the feeling of the goal is, why do you want that? I want to feel confident and comfortable in my body. And then once you put that instead of the goal, your approach to life and your approach next year will be a lot softer. Next year will be very intense, so softness is really, really needed. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What else? Okay, I'll get to the birthday. So is there a difference between neon colors? Yeah, neon colors, they're just on a brighter, more intense. It just depends what the color is mixed with. So for example, beige is a mix of like yellow and white and some other earthy colors. And having that yellow in there and that a little brown in there or a little white in there, what is that? What all these energies combined, what do they say? So look at also the shades of your colors and the colors that you're attracted to. And the darker the color, the more the energy is really on the shadow side, on the challenge side, on the stuckness side. Okay, 13th of September I said. 17 January, that is magenta red. Very interesting. 29th of October. You guys, 2 plus 9 is... oh my god, I can't think. Yes, orange red, intense, interesting energy. Your parents are probably a thing that you need to look at much more than others. Both parents, not one. 22nd of January, you are a green red, which is about your heart, mostly about how you live your heart, how you listen to your desires. June 25th, you are, you need a lot of grounding. Yes, so you are an indigo, violet indigo. July 21st, you are a yellow. Okay, so yellows. Next year will be your year, so take advantage. You're a yellow violet, so dream. Our school, they use yellow color because it says best color for learning. Yes, it's a good color for learning, but you cannot put it on big spaces. You have to put it in small elements because a lot of yellow creates a lot of anxiety. So it kind of interferes. You have to mix it also with blue. You cannot I will راح احفظ البث. So too much yellow is never recommended, especially with kids, and especially if you have anxiety. Okay, 1st of September, red, gold. 3rd of May, you are a yellow blue. Hi, hello. 14th of March, you are a blue, yellow. Yes, you know your colors. Good. And then, okay, so where did I stop? I stopped at August. So August will be empowering. How do we feel empowered and balanced and allowing ourselves to stay balanced? Okay, this is going to be August. September is about gold, yellow. So that one will be an interesting, I will not say anything about it now. That will be an interesting combination of the year. So yeah, this is kind of like my energy forecast for 2019. I think it's going to be an exciting year if we allow our fears not to be our enemy, but to allow our fears to show us how we're playing small, how we're not allowing ourselves to shine, how we're even picking people who make us small. How are we surrounding ourselves with people who put us down and not allow us to shine for whatever reason? How are we picking jobs that don't fulfill our dreams? So it's a year that will show you your anxieties and your fears towards that. So make sure that you take these fears and embrace them and love them and be thankful for them and let them go, instead of fighting them and making fear your enemy. Because as soon as you make fear your enemy, your anxiety will skyrocket because you give it power. Make sure you don't give the things that you don't want any power, you guys, especially next year, because that, I think the title of next year is the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. Definitely, that is kind of my quote. If you're subscribed to the newsletter, that will be the newsletter headline, definitely. If you guys have any questions, I got you. February 14, blue orange. How do you connect and talk to shadow? You just ask yourself, you just ask that part of you that is the shadow. You just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, connect with your body, and connect to that fear place. And the other place, but also connecting with it and asking it out loud, or writing. Writing really helps. Writing allows you to just take it out of your head and look at it. And when you look at it, it's not as scary. But in our heads, it is very scary. February 18, that is a gold orange. Yeah. Yes, the title is gonna be incredible. The green gold people, I will need to get into the energy of that, but green gold people are people who need to learn to love themselves unconditionally and not let people step all over them. And not let the world step all over them just because they think it's okay to sacrifice everything that they want. They're very sacrificing people. And sacrifice, we're not meant to sacrifice. May 21, yellow, blue. So anybody who is yellow next year is going to be intense. In a good way or a bad way, it depends on your choice and your choosing. November 1st is red orange. The red gold people, because I didn't hear. Red gold people are... Red gold people, you need to get a session because I can't. It's a really intense energy. Red gold people are people who need to learn to take actions towards their dream and allow things to come easy to them and accept that easy things are not bad. Okay, the question of people affect me and people, I'm sitting in a room and everybody's so negative, blah, 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 and I'm taking everything. You are choosing to take this energy. Simple, okay? So, energy is like, it was interesting because yesterday I was talking to one of my friends. So, it's like I gave you a piece of paper and this paper says, I love you, and you take it. All right, and then you hang it on your wall. And then I put another piece of paper and give you another piece of paper and say, I hate your guts, and I give it to you, and you take it and you hang it on your wall. Okay, this is a metaphor. This is not my metaphor. This is my friend's metaphor. So I just need to give him credit. So if you're sitting in a room and somebody's energy is affecting you, your question is, how am I taking it? Why am I taking it? Why do I feel the need to take what they have told me and put it on myself and put it on my wall? Do I believe that some of this negative energy I should be taking on? And another thing is, you need to also learn to protect your energy and protect who you are and protect and stay grounded and really connect to yourself. These are the two elements of not taking negative energy from people. First and foremost is choice. Choose not to take it. Okay? And then the other thing is, when you feel like you're sitting with negative people, also you need to ask yourself, why am I sitting? So there's no negative or positive people in a way. Like, if we just remove that aspect, why am I sitting with people that don't make me feel good? Why are you doing that? If you're spending time working on your energy and putting effort and working day to day on keeping yourself on a high vibration and in a happy place and in a good place and a neutral place, why are you wasting it with people who drain it? No matter who these people are, yeah? Why are you taking it? So what about gold orange? Gold orange, gold month, or which, can you tell me? So write the first color as your day and then your month the second. Blue orange, meaning these are my blocks. No, blue orange is, so your day is the energy you came into the world here with. And then your month is the challenge that helps you develop that personality that you came in here with so you can fulfill your destiny. Okay? Oh, hi. Where's my TT? Where's my son? Is he watching me? How do you like to protect your energy? Okay, so I've recently learned a really, really interesting combination, and I created my own with this combination. So you pull pink light and it's in front of you. Actually, Julie taught me this. And then you pull in gold light, a gold shield, and you put it around that. and then you pull in a melted mirror and you put it around you, and then you pull in blue fire and put it around you. But that doesn't work if you are not grounded. Okay, this is kind of like the quick step into protecting your energy. Yes, colorful food affects you. Anything that has color, especially something that's been under the sun, because that's the most and strongest color vibration, like flowers, like food, are things that affect your energy very much. So another thing that you can use, if you don't like yellow, start eating yellow foods. Yellow is also a color that will help you lift depression. So whenever you're feeling depressed, you go into yellow foods and orange foods, okay? January 15, you're in indigo red. You need to stop being like so righteous and be righteous with yourself and not try to fix the world and in the way that you feel the world should be. Okay. June 6, indigo, difficult energy. Yes, I will save this live, but it'll only stay for 24 hours because Instagram still didn't give us the opportunity to save it and keep it, or even put it on IG Live. If we were able to put it on IG Live, I would be so happy. Anything else, you guys? Any other questions? Okay, so before I close this, I want to let you know that my Instagram is gonna go like silent for from the 22nd, I'm gonna go completely silent until the 2nd of January, I'm gonna appear again. And this is because I want to take a break so I can create new ideas and create new content and really dive into more studies and more relaxing time, and just really take on more things and more, so I can give you more things, because I have a lot of plans for 2019 that I want to share with you. So this is one thing. Second thing is, thank you, happy holidays to you too. And the second thing I want to also let you know that usually every year when I used to be in Qatar, I used to do a workshop called Dreamcatcher Magenta, and it would be a workshop that we reflect on the year before and work through the energy of next year and write a letter to ourselves. Because most probably I will not be in Qatar this year in time to do it, and also I am blessed with people from all around the world. I am thinking to do this workshop online. It'll be a 2.5-hour workshop, and so I will announce it also in January. It's called Dreamcatcher Magenta. So if you're interested, DM me so I make sure that you get an email with the information for that workshop. And I love you guys so much. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Don't be judgmental. Release self-judgment. Perfection is a lie. So stop trying to be perfect and just enjoy being who you are. Enjoy being around the people that you're around and the people who love you. Enjoy every moment of your life, and enjoy everybody that connected. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I am grateful for him too. I'm grateful for him, definitely. So really take it easy. Connect with what you want to feel in life. Don't connect with checklist goals. Connect with what you want to feel, and that will get you to where hopefully not hopefully, this will definitely get you to your highest good. That's it. All we need to know is, and all we need to aim for is our highest good. I love every single one of you, and I love when you interact with me and you send me DMs and you talk to me and you tell me what you want to see and you tell me what you want to hear. So please also tell me that, because I'm gonna be working. I love you. I'm gonna be working on a lot more things for next year. So I want to hear your feedback, and I want to hear what you want to know about color. All right, I love all of you so much. See, the heart fell. And I'll see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into next year, and happy holidays and happy new year. Bye guys.